What's going on, YouTube fam? I hope you're having a great day. In this video, we're going to talk about how to improve your bench press, and that's how to increase your bench press strength and just your overall movement. So stay with me here, and we're going to get into it because I'm doing bench press right now. So from my experience, one of the main things you can do to improve your bench press and increase your bench press strength is pretty simple. You need to do variations of the bench press. So that includes a close grip bench press, a wide grip bench press, a Spoto bench press, which I'm actually a big fan of, and that's the one I'm particularly working on today. And you can also do that with your legs up and legs down, with your feet down planted on the ground. You can do a variation where even your feet, the points, the balls of your feet are touching the ground, or the heel is touching the ground as well. And you know, in certain federations, powerlifting federations, depending on whether your heel is on the ground or not, it could be a missed lift. So it's actually a little bit controversial for some people, but you know, no big deal because it's all fun. But that's some variation examples. Some more variation examples are where you can actually get a block or a box and put it right on your chest, or have someone assist, obviously, because it's kind of tricky with just one person. But you can actually do like a box press. It's off a block, basically. It's very similar to a Spoto press, which simulates or mimics that movement without the need for a block. And it requires the stability to pause right above the chest, which is, you know, typically 1 to 2 inches. I personally like to go about 2 inches above the chest. And in typical powerlifting competition, you're going to need to do your pause right on the chest, or just barely above the chest. So the Spoto press focuses on allowing you to train that movement pattern and train the strength in that particular position for when you're in a competition and the judge is about to call like press, and that's when you got to do it. You can't do it too soon or you'll get a missed lift. So try these tips out. They should be pretty resourceful for you. Another example of a bench press variation, as I had mentioned, is feet up or feet down. Today I'm doing feet up. Well, actually down for the warm-ups, and then I worked my way to feet up for the main pressing and the main Spoto pressing movement. So in programming, they typically will also suggest to do volume. And in terms of your powerlifting, power building volume, I'd suggest sticking to like a 3x5 or a 5x5. If you want to get more into the bodybuilding type of regimen, you're going to work your way more into like a 3 sets of 10, even into the 15 rep range. And you're also going to want to consider doing like burnout sets, also supersets, and all sorts of stuff like that. But for me in particular, I focus more on powerlifting and a little bit of power building, which incorporates very small amounts of bodybuilding and some strongman stuff. But I don't really get into the high hypertrophy ranges. I mostly focus on the strength building aspect. But that's just for me. I do a little bit of hypertrophy for accessory, just for overall health, but not so much for to get all swole and jacked and stuff, you know. So that's pretty much it. I hope you are going to gain some benefit from these bench press tips, and I hope you increase your bench press strength. I hope you see some gains there, and I hope this video helps you. Give it a thumbs up if it does. Hit me up on Instagram, Adam Evans, and I'll catch you again in the next one. Also, shoot me a message there if you want any particular tips on like deadlifting, bench, or you know, anything at all. I already post videos on there for this stuff, but shoot me up, hit me a message, comment on something. That way I know. Thanks for watching. See you later.